Hi, good afternoon. I was in the Legal Strategies and Know Your Rights workshop. I'd just firstly like to say I'm actually an ex-teacher and I left the profession because I didn't want to be a part of the prevent agenda. It took a lot to do that. Not under the circumstances of a surveillance state. I come from a background myself where I know what it is like to be under a surveillance state. My phone was tapped, my family's phone. My father was prevented from travelling and working abroad and resettling because of the politics of the time. So, in our workshop, we discussed, a lot of this has been covered already, organising and mobilising and campaigning within our communities, making sure we don't stand alone. So, networking and building capacity for coalitions. 2, using the law in creative ways. So looking at how we can stand against the prevent agenda, against Channel, and against all the facets of Channel by using the law, because that is the tool that we can work with to challenge this and to change it. Number 3, building networks. Well, I think that's already been covered by bodies such as public bodies and all the teaching kind of areas and educational areas, youth clubs. I can tell you I volunteered for a youth club a few years ago, and the manager told me there, I won't tell you what borough it is, but the manager told me there she had been approached by security staff and said, we're happy to give you money, quite happy to give you funding, as long as you give us names in return. Yeah. She refused. So we're looking at, the ethics of people on the ground, on the front line, dealing with these services in a climate of cuts and more cuts that we know are to come. These people stand up for what is right when it counts. Number 4, solutions for teachers. So looking at where teachers cannot just be left to stand alone, to stand up against prevent, against it being within a safeguarding banner, through their training and it never being challenged. I've been in that position, I know what it's like. We also looked at ensuring that people's rights are actually told to them and given to them through leafleting and also other forms. And then the last aspect we looked at was actually boycotting through public services, having a day of a boycott where public services come out. So, if the junior doctors can do it, why can't we? Thank you.